I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is What's on the Tape, Season 18, Volume 4, and it's Easter Sunday, so, chocolate? Kind of said that quizzically, didn't I? Like I didn't know what was going on. But yes, it's Easter Sunday. There's something more to it than that, though. We'll see it anyway. But so this is the tape I've chosen. This is one of those ones for those people who hate when people kind of overwrite things. So let's have a little quick look. Have a little look at it. It does say, look, computer programs hate Beachhead, the Oracle's Cave. Now this could be quite a short one. It's not purpose. Well, sort of semi-purposely short. But yeah. So here's our tape. Nothing really exciting to say about that. It's very 80s. But the one thing I did notice is when I pulled out the insides, we've got, yeah, it's been recorded over. We've recorded over the Commodores and Sgt. Pepper, a bit of the old Beatles there. They've recorded over it with, I didn't realise the Commodore songs were things like Fire Girl and X-Rated Movie and Flying High. Do you know something? Do you know something? None of that ever dawned on me back in the day. So there's some interesting titles there, especially with, you know, and I'm guessing there's a few with the old Beatles as well, because was it Yellow Submarine was kind of and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. That was all sort of drug related, wasn't it? It was really weird. Anyway, yeah, they've kind of, I've heard a little bit of it. They've recorded over a little bit of it. So we'll have probably some quick blasts of this, but all that seems to be on it is Hate, Beachhead, and the Oracle's Cave. But there's a reason for this. This is why I chose one that was semi get back. That's not going to go in. Right, okay. Semi-interesting, because I'm going to play this as well. This is Chucky Egg 2. Of course, it's called, subtitled, Chucky Egg, and I haven't played it in ages, so we're going to play Chucky Egg 2 as well, so to finish off with. So anyway, but without further ado, let's get this, because it won't fit any other way, this into a tape drive. Okay, the tape is in the drive, so we can go down to our favourite, which is Load It from Basic. Load it or load speech marks. It's brilliant. It's that time of the year when we get chocolates. I hope you've all had chocolates already, and lots of chocolate, sort of chocolate everywhere. Yeah. We haven't got any chocolate this year. My missus decided that. Well, no, I lie. We have a small amount of chocolate this year, not an awful lot. She's not a big. We don't eat it. It just sits there forever. Do you know that? You know the whole thing about it. It's a bit like when you buy for Christmas and you still got I don't know, Baby Sham in June when they don't normally put Baby Sham out there anyway. So first, that's the thing about Easter. It's one of those weird ones. But we got Chucky Egg to play somewhere. I've just moved it and I don't know where I've put it. Hang on. No, I've got it now. Well, I've moved it and put it out of the way. Right. Okay. So I wanted to do this tape simply for a couple of reasons. One was that after last week's two massive epics, and of course it is the Easter weekends, and I'm recording this on the Saturday. I was actually working yesterday on the Friday, so unfortunately I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do during the day, which was to record whatever I could find for sort of an episode of What's the Tape. But anyway, I wanted to do a sort of shorter one, but with one that's got games that you don't normally see very often. Apart from the fact you're going to see Beachhead, which I think is quite common. I don't know, has it been that common on... I don't think it has, actually. But Hate is definitely one that you won't see very often. Now, Hate's a game I'm desperately trying to get a copy of for original sort of cassette sort of tape of it. It's popped up, I think, once previously on What's on the Tape. It's a shoot-'em-up, and to be fair, it's a shoot-'em-up in a trench. You go down a trench shooting. Now, you either a plane, and then you swap to a tank, and then back again. And it's one of those games that's really good. It's one of those games that turns up occasionally and then gets sold for 50 quid on usual Sinclair for sale type things. If you put a look on eBay, it's probably, one of those rare with the @ signs. Rare. @ signs. Super rare. Found in an attic, super rare. No, there's no such thing as really super rare, but super rare, and it costs like 4 times the amount, so like 200 quid for the game, and I'm not paying that much for it. I don't know how anybody buys from eBay anymore. It seems to be just full of people, overpricing things that you could get cheaper elsewhere. Is it just me?
maybe it's just what I'm looking at. Maybe it's all the Spectrum stuff. I think I've got a bit disillusioned with it. In the last few years, I haven't really bought from it. My wife buys occasional, she loves a bit of knitting, so she buys occasional knitting patterns through my account. But that's about the size of it. That's all that's really gone through my account recently. And some weird things that you might need, you know, like components for computers that you can't really buy anywhere else. But no, this is just one of those games that I really like. It's a nice double duel. I can't remember what it looks like. It's a bit. There's another one. There's Guts as well. There's another one that's worth trying to get. But I think this is just one of those games that I just keeps on missing. I keep wanting it, keep missing it. Keeps appearing, keeps being too expensive for my taste. I guess I'm just going to bite the bullet and sometime buy it, because this is the thing. I'm at that point now in my collection stage that I'm really kind of being a bit more picky with what I'm picking up. However, some of you might suggest that I'm not as picky. Those who might know me think I'm not that picky, but I am. Honestly, I tend to buy them because I like the way the covers look. Oh my god, I knew it was gonna. That was too good to be true. After last week's epic fails, let us see if it's on PlayZX. Hang on a second while I drink a quick bit of coffee. We've got a beverage too. I've got one now. Oh, it's in the sherbet fountain mug, and it's just enormous. It's like buying a bucket from and just drinking from a bucket. But of course, I require that amount of. I do require that amount of actual of coffee fluid. Coffee fluid. That's just I'm saying strange words now. Coffee fluid. I got the coffee fluid. It wasn't coffee juice, junk drink, coffee. Yeah, as it was everywhere else. It was the coffee fluid. Right. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. I hope it's on here, because this is one of these games that I don't know. We'll see. Hit. No. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh. That's interesting. There's one called, I never knew this, there's one called Hard, which is called Heavy Armed Robotic Destroyer. That sounds so cool in so many ways, but there is hate on here by, was out by Gremlin Graphics. I didn't realise it was a Gremlin Graphics game, actually, who produced it. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I never knew that. Never knew it was Gremlin Graphics. Gremlin Graphics. I quite like the fact that there's one called Hard. That sounds really cool. 1986. It's actually a longer load than this one. I also like when they do that with the header, that they manage to manipulate the header of the first thing that loads, so it says hate or something else. I've got a lot of respect for people who manage to manipulate the computer in the way it got manipulated. So. Oh, already. That's not even a good start. How can it be an error in the tape? Rewind and reload. Tape error. We can't have a tape error already. Stop. Let's go with there's a one that's a longer load. I'm hoping that this will be the one that works. Let's push this one. Let's play that one and go for that. I'm hoping this is the one. Hate, but with underscores. That'll do fine. I don't really care as long as it loads. It's one of them turbo loaders, isn't it? Disked by InXS Software. 1989. Yeah, dis. How do you say that? Did? You can't actually say that. Try saying it right now. You can't say disc. Oh no, I can say disc. Did. Can't take me anywhere. I hope you're having a lovely weekend, and that you've had a long weekend, and it's been actually a little bit of time off. It's one of the funny times of the year, isn't it? It's kind of like the seasonal holidays at Christmas there, when we have 4 days off in a row. And it's always kind of an odd one, isn't it? Well, I think it is anyway. I always think it's quite an odd sort of time period. It's that one where the shop's actually shut for like 3 seconds and everybody panics. Oh my god! The shop's just shut. I must buy 400 turkeys and some other bits and pieces. But you never see anybody panic buying Easter eggs, do you? Oh no, we haven't got enough Easter eggs. Let's go buy some Easter eggs. Right now, Marks and Spencer's full of people smashing each other over the head for Easter eggs just to make sure they've got enough in for tomorrow. One day going by, have we got enough chocolate? Oh dear. No, it doesn't happen for Easter. It definitely doesn't happen for Easter. That was at Christmas, though. It's all fighting over the latest gift. What was the latest gift this Christmas? I don't actually know. I think it was any gift this Christmas, wasn't it? Because microchip shortage still ongoing. It's still not quite over. They did say that it would kind of ease by the end of 2023. So I kind of hope that is the case, and that all the other horrible things like inflation drop rapidly, which they should do, because any economist would tell you that, to be honest with you. Not that I'm an economist, but anybody would tell you at this point, it's going to drop. That's what's going to happen. It's going to go down again. So, as we all battle with our fuel bills and all the other bits and pieces it's one of those things, isn't it? One of those things. I'm drinking my coffee. Do you know what? Now that I've got a bucket of coffee, I'm really going for it here. I think in the future we might see if we can get it intravenously. That might be quite useful. We'll see. I don't know. I can imagine that's quite good. Coffee shots. I have had some good coffee actually. I can't remember. Oh, somebody sent me some coffee a while ago, and it made me go sky high. It was amazing, brilliant coffee, absolutely amazing coffee. All gone now. Interesting enough, I don't know. It'll be about a year ago they sent it to me. It's actually been drank. Funnily enough, it really is. It's so high in caffeine. It's just unreal. I can't remember what it was called. It was like something like Mega Death Coffee or something similar. It's in the intro of one of my videos, earlier videos for I think for last year sometime, or maybe the year before. Can't remember. Same chap who got me Hexagonal magazine. Hexagonal magazine, yes, it's a magazine that is shaped in hexagonally. It's difficult to print and difficult to read, and didn't last very long in the early 90s. Where it focused on geometry of shapes. Hexagonal Museum is what we got me, a double play thing, double play adventures. One of the few other collections that I've got a complete collection of. And at the moment, I'm on a funny sort of, as I said before earlier, I'm on a funny thing with collecting of tapes now. I'm now at that stage where I've got a lot of tapes. And I'll go back to that original conversation. It was over 10 minutes ago. But the original conversation was, about the fact that, I've got to that point where I'm sort of picking and choosing. I'm not quite picking and choosing. I'm kind of buying them if I like the covers, if they look nice. I don't really look them up beforehand. If they've got a cool cover, I buy them. If I don't think I've got them, I buy them, which by the way means I have duplicates of quite a lot of stuff. We got music as well. Quite nice, a little bit of AY music there going on. Anyway, so I'm kind of collecting now specific things. I have got a few games, about 3 games in my head that I want at this moment in time. And there's only about 3. Is it 3? Or is it 2? No, it's 2 at the moment I've got in my head at the moment that I'm particularly looking for. I want Black Tiger in the cardboard box. So there's Black Tiger, which is a Capcom game based on the arcade game of the same name. And the other one is Dynasty Wars, which I've never seen before. Well, not seen. I've seen it. I've never quick enough to buy that one. So yeah, there's a couple of ones like that I've got. That I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. And I missed something this morning. I can't remember for the life of me what I missed this morning. But I got Repton's Mania instead, or Repton Mania instead, which is basically Boulder Dash. Anyway, press the key. Right, can I choose the keys? I don't know if I can. So there's the level, though. So it's Hostile All-Terrain Encounter. That's what it is. Hostile All-Terrain Encounter. Vortex. By music by Ben Dalglish. I think he's passed away, hasn't he? I think that's the general gist of it. And Costa Panavari? Vara? Very anyway, that gentleman there. 1 for keyboard. Can I change the keys? No, I can't. So I'm gonna have to press the button to start and see if I can go for it. I'm gonna hope that's pause. Oh, it's on auto mode anyway. That's shoot. That's up. That's down. What's left and right? It kind of has that Zaxxon feel to it. Do you remember Zaxxon? It has that kind of feel to it. I kind of like this one for that reason. Now I need to look. Move left and right. Come on, move left and right. Move left and right. Move left and right. Come on, shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot. Let's left and right. What's left and right? I think I've got it. There we go. Got it. So I've got lower and higher, so we can shoot at stuff. There we go. We can get more power-ups, I think, from here. There. That's it. That's a life, I think, if I remember rightly. It kind of adds a little bit of life force to you, so you can absorb a hit. But yeah, it's got Zaxxon feel to it. Maybe if you think of that, the arcade Viewpoint. Is it Viewpoint? I think it's I might have got that wrong. Somebody will tell me in the comments below. But yeah, there's definitely, here we go. We're landing the tank. We're in the auto mode now. I really like this one. It's one of those games that I really, really want. That's right. Fires grenades if you use the other buttons. So we can grenade things. Oh, got hit. Game over. Yeah, definitely good, that one. Let's give it a go. Start the game again. I just like the feel of it. I feel that somebody made a real effort with this. There's a good sense of speed. You know, the whole approach to it is just really nice. It's as I say, really nice sense of speed. You don't feel. I mean, it's one of those things where you feel like you could do better as more you play it. Let's see if we can get some more of them. I'm not sure what those are, those crates, actually. Somebody will have to explain in the comments. I'm not sure what they are. I'm definitely collecting them. That's 3 of them now. Maybe they're bonuses for the end of the stage. I think they're bonuses, possibly, rather than... I thought they were always absorbing... Oh, no, they are. They do take a hit. They do take a hit. Right, that's a shame. Okay, so now... Oh, I didn't lift up high enough. Did I not lift up high enough to go over the top of that? That was annoying. Yeah, so they do take a hit. They allow you to take a hit, which is kind of handy, I guess. I don't like these things. They do come flying out here at some speed, don't they? Right. There's one. There's two of these. Oh, no, missed one. Right, okay, I can get this one, though. It's good. It's a really good shoot 'em up. This one. It's one of when people think of Spectrum shoot 'em ups, this is the one that I think of. And only reason I know of this one realistically is down to my sort of playing What's on the Tape. If I hadn't played What's on the Tape, I would probably never have actually played this one. It was one that I would never have played otherwise. I think if I hadn't been for What's on the Tape, it would never have been a game that I would have played. I really like this though. Oh, am I dead completely? No, I'm on back at the tank, so that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'm pushing right over. Let's see if I can get these. Ah, there we go. Let's get some of these. See if we can get through the level of the tank. It's a pretty tough one. Yeah, it's Viewpoint, definitely Viewpoint, and Zaxxon. There is actually a Super Zaxxon, I hadn't realised that. And there's a Super Zaxxon limited edition. I saw that the other day. I didn't realise that. Those are arcade versions there. Obviously, we got Zaxxon on the Spectrum, and we got... oh, I can take a hit, though, because I've got this. Well, yeah, we got Zaxxon on the Spectrum, and we can definitely do... You know, we got some... Oh, don't be like that. Uh-oh, they're shooting at me. They're actually shooting now. That's not very nice. How did I die on that, though? I don't understand how I died on that. That's kind of cool, though. I quite like that one. I do recommend that one. It was, you know, on the shooter scale. That's an interesting... That's one of the ones that I think... I think... It doesn't necessarily get overlooked. I just think it's one of those games that we you know, yeah, it gets overlooked. That's what I mean. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. I really don't. I think it's because you know what? I think the other thing that there was a standard of Spectrum games, although there was kind of the default position for it all. If it was copyable easily, that was the ones that went round everywhere. Now, I don't know whether that actually genuinely impacted real-world sales. I always had a bit of a thing that if I had a special tape and I really liked it, I would go and buy that. I always felt like it was like borrowing sort of. It was like a demo, and then you went and got the real one. If you wanted the tape just to make your friends, just to be fair and all the other bits and pieces with it. This is definitely going to be Beachhead, considering the last one was Hate. No, it's not going to go. It's not going to go for it. Let's just try again from the other tape player that I've got handy. Always got a tape player handy for this. Beachhead was. I don't know whether I love. Just dropped my mobile phone on the floor. just done a massive backflip off the side. I don't know whether or not. The Beachhead was one that I liked. I definitely like Raid Over Moscow, but I think that was small. That was planes, wasn't it? And boats and things like that. I remember Beachhead. I remember people, singing its praises. I don't remember whether I liked it or not. No, it's got there's a funny echo on that. Let's give it another try. Oracle's Cave. Don't know that one either, though. I do know Beachhead, but I don't know Oracle's Cave. It's probably turned up before. Yeah, it's not good, that. Yeah, it's never going to work. It even sounds bad. Can you hear the stretching of the tape? No, I think that's going to be another one off PlayZX. Let's get PlayZX back on there. The app is the link to the app is in the description below if you need that app yourself, so that you can enjoy the process of loading Spectrum games. I'm really tempted to try Hard, though. It sounds a ridiculous game. That does. Right, okay. What were we? Beachhead. Beachhead. Picture of a man. I always remember the background for this. The background's like orange on the inlay, and there's a man in sort of camo gear throwing a grenade with a machine gun under his shoulder. I remember that. Beachhead US Gold. Let's push the button. Let's go for it. No, why haven't you? Beachhead, yes. There we go. Don't know what I wasn't doing. Why it wasn't doing what it was doing there, but there we go. Beachhead. Yeah, just remember the guy. There's a second one, isn't there? There's a second one, but I'm trying to find if there's a copy handy. I can't see one. It's one of those games that I have a few of. I don't, and it's, as I say, I think everybody had it. I don't remember any reviews of it. I think everybody had it. I think it came in a number of compilations along the way, didn't it? It certainly appeared in the Hit Squad compilation. That was the one thing that did appear in there. But yeah, I don't know. One of them. I don't know. What do you think of Beachhead? You like Beachhead? Remember playing Beachhead? Anyway, coffee. While you contemplate Beachhead by US Gold. There we go. There'll be a man throwing a grenade. Oh no, it's not. It's a man coming onto the beach. Is that the second one, the man throwing the grenade? Oh, I'm now so confused. Right, coffee. There's one of them doing something, that's for sure. Not a big problem doing that. Can't remember which one it is. So I'm assuming the beachhead we're landing at here is in Japan? I think it's... I don't know. Second World War thing, anyway. That's definitely what it is. It's sort of, you know, you're landing on the beach. Missiles going everywhere, making your way up the beach. And then it loops all over again. It's like a terrible horror movie where you end up in an endless circle of madness. Yeah, an endless circle of madness. Not watched many B-movie horror movies recently, so I can't think of a good example of endless circle. I've watched a modern day horror movie. I don't particularly like it, but it's good. Does that make sense? So I've watched it again because it is really good, but it's not very nice. In the whole thing. So it's called Triangle. That's an endless circle of things going around. Sort of bits and pieces of things happening. I probably shouldn't have said that because it's probably spoiled the entire twist in the tale. But yeah, it's a bit of an endless loop, that one. Weird one. But normally think of a circle, wouldn't you, rather than a triangle? He says, miming a triangle in the air. Do you know, it's been ages though since I've played Chucky Egg. Chucky Egg or Chucky Egg 2. It's been a long time. We have to do it. It's kind of a legal requirement for this time of the year that we have to do something with chocolate related, especially as the United Kingdom celebrates these holidays with bank holidays, which is fine. It's what we do. It's the country we are. But I suppose we needed some bank holidays. We need time off after that long dark Christmas. We're into these lighter days that we're heading into at this moment in time. I mean, for this Easter though, however, I've got to discuss the importance of our Easter holiday. The importance of our Easter holiday included defrosting the freezer. That's what it was. Military precision. My wife used to make sure that the whole thing was empty beforehand, so that we could all, sort of defrost that refrigerator. Defrost it. So it's been all defrosted. It's really exciting. Yeah, apparently we can get some ice lollies in it. It's all good. So we're all good with that. Right. Oh yeah, there's a boat bit, so you got to avoid the torpedoes. Then you've got this weird bit here. I can't remember how this works at all. This is going to be interesting. Then you got to shoot people. Yeah, I remember that. I'm going to shoot people with your guns. Elevation and degrees are a factor. Elevation and degrees in the Spectrum days, my God, they really were a thing, weren't they? It's giving us a full demo of what's involved in this. Right, I'm going to push a button. Keys. Ah, right, okay. Define keys. Here. Left, right, up, down, space to fire, H to hold. Yes. Right, S to start. Let's play the start button here. It's on easy. Sign on player 1. Saves time on the high score table later. Press a key. Alright, this is us here. So I have to... I'm that little 4 dots at the top of the screen there. And basically I have to make it to this thing over here. And squeeze through this gap here. It's really weird. I don't know why you squeeze through the gap. Gotta avoid the mines. Oh, you can't turn back on yourself. How unfortunate is that? Here we go. Okay. Out we go. So we're squeezing through like a little straight here to avoid the enemy. I think there's a reason for doing this. I think you can go. I guess you can just go straight in. I guess there's a thing to do to go straight in, but I got to get my fleet through. I think that's at the bottom. You see that little damage at the bottom there? That's my fleet. Yeah, there we go. They're going blue, you see. So I'm trying to get my fleet through. So I've got to get all my boats through this little straight bit. And there's 3 left to go. The bottom there. Bottom left. If you're looking for it. It's the thing that says damage. Above the damage is your boats. So I've got 2 left to go through. If we can get these 2 through, we're home free. Right, so our boats through. And once we've got our boats through, we're through on the other side. Then we can do a sneak attack on the enemy base. They'll never see us coming. So we're through now. Press the key. We're now here. See, they've closed the barrier there, so I couldn't get through. So if you head towards the barrier, you get stuck whether you like it or not. Uh-oh, here comes their fleet. So this is where we get to the elevation and stuff like that. Yeah, I got to shoot down their planes. There's one. Oh, I missed him. I think I've got to shoot their boats down, but I'm not sure how I do that. That should be hitting the boat, should it not? Do you not think that should be hitting the boat? There's a plane out of the sky. I'm not sure what I'm meant to be doing with the planes. It's kind of cool, actually, though. I like the... I think I just have to defend myself, don't I? Maybe. I don't know. I thought you had to hit the boats at the other side, a bit like battleships. Maybe talking rubbish here, but I always did. I just thought they were... There we go. Quick. Fire missiles. Damage. I've shot that boat thing there. I always thought, yeah. That's what. This is one of those weird ones. A bit like Raid over Moscow. They were kind of weird for, you know, I don't know. They were just a weird game. That shot that helicopter thing down. Yeah, weird sort of weird. I don't, you know, lots of multi-level sub things that were going on. I could have sworn I meant to shoot these boats down, but I don't know how I'm meant to do that. It's like a weapon to swap or something. Right, okay. Ah, this is the bit. Yeah, I knew there was an elevation thing involved in this. We've got to... Oh, God. I missed them. They're running now. Right, okay, here we go. I'm trying to... Come on. Not getting these elevations, am I? At all. I'm not even getting it. Little gunboat things. Am I like... Oh, it goes down in... No, it doesn't go in 5-degree elements. It just goes down in any element it feels like. It's just ridiculous. Come on! I'm getting damage to my ships here. Yeah, I didn't like this sub... I'll be honest, I never really liked these sub-games. I never quite understood what I was meant to be doing with them. So that seems to be dropping short. So... That's even shorter, so where am I at? 60 degrees? They're destroying my fleet at this moment in time. I haven't hit a single one of these blooming things. No, it's really going badly, isn't it? It's not fun. Come on, go away, you. Stop throwing stuff at my boats. And the big boat got away. Their big boat got away. I'm going to lose this, by the way, because my boats are getting damaged all over the place. And now you encourage them to go elsewhere. But then you, of course, land on the beach itself for the final assault. But this is not going particularly well. Not well at all. Oh, I got one! Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll just reduce that angle slightly. This might go very badly considering... I can't believe I got one there. It's all over. Been destroyed. Game over. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, really. I don't remember what the level was after it. Does anybody else remember what this level was after it? I don't remember the level after it. Right, let's have a little look and see what else is on this tape. Let's see if we can. Let's find out what's on the tape. What's on the tape? I'm going to be very careful with the music though, because I definitely know there's some music on here. Yeah, gonna have to be proper careful. It's gonna be, I think Paul McCartney personally. Actually, it's not Paul McCartney who owns the music, is it? Oh, is Paul McCartney still own the music of the Beatles? I can't remember who owns the music of the Beatles. Somebody who owns the music of the Beatles, but it's not them, is it? Well, I say them. It's only Paul McCartney, isn't it? Left. But is that right? Was Ringo still alive? I don't know. I don't know who's left of the Beatles. I'll be careful, basically. Somebody will own the music. Right, fast forward in here. What we got? It's not here anyway. The Oracle's Cave. Not one I've played before. Oh, maybe I have. I don't know. That sounds really bad. If we get to music, it means we've gone too far. I'm going to keep going. At least we know what it is, so I can easily PlayZX it. I want to try hard as well, which sounds ridiculous because it is. So we might just try that as well while we're at it. We've got a bit of time, you know. You're not busy. You're just waiting for the turkey to cook, aren't you? Do you have turkey on Easter? I'm looking backwards. My wife's standing behind me. She's going the whole rock and roll lifestyle this weekend with the defrosting the fridge and ironing the clothing. So she's got, and she's painted a bird bath. So I mean, I'll be brutally honest. She's done everything that's possible. I mean, she'll probably and done the gardening as well. So this weekend, so next weekend she has another week off. I think we're near the end. Oh, hang on. This could be the Oracle's Cave, because the other one was quite long. This is where it's going to surprise me with a dozen other games on here, because it's not... That was halfway through. Somebody's recorded over something with that one. Oh. That was definitely, one of them recording over jobs. What's this? Oracle's Cave. Machine code. Right, that's our Oracle's Cave. I'm definitely going to have to get PlayZX at it, because that even had its starting part overwritten, because I could hear that when it started, if you heard that. So let's push that in there. Let's put all your PlayZX on. I like that. That's the handy thing about PlayZX. Remember those days when I didn't load anything? There were actually episodes with nothing on it. Nothing at all. No game whatsoever. Nothing for anybody. The Oracle's Cave. Oracles. I can't spell Oracle. There we go. Or maybe just Oracle's Cave. Let's just go with Oracle's Cave. That's not going well. Have I spelled it wrong? Oh, I have. I have mistyped it. Yeah. I've mistyped it. Oracles. Yeah. I've spelt it wrong. Oracle. Huh. Worst part about this is I actually think this is quite handy to me right this moment in time. I feel it may be surrounding me and looking at me. I don't see it quite above me, but I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't surrounding us somewhere. Oracle's Cave. Okay, let's have a look under the letters. Let's look under O for Oracle. Let's get rid of that. Oracle's Cave. I do feel like this is one that should be there. It's not under O. It must be the. It's one of them the ones. I hate all these the ones. Lots and lots of the games. There it is. Don't know why I couldn't find that. Okay. Pop that in. Press break a couple of times, so let's get this to there. And let's do Oracle's Cave. I can't remember who this is by. I remember it having. It doesn't have the most. It doesn't have the most charming of covers, from what I remember. I think it's just somebody in. I mean, it's not one of the. It's not one of the more memorable ones. So this is why I'm struggling with the whole thought. I'm sure it has. The Oracle Cave game is loading. Great. No, I think it has a wizardy kind of dude who's sort of standing and not really dude. Really kind of narrowed it down there, but I think he's got like a blue outfit on. He's kind of in the cave face. I might be wrong. There's some all sort of the stalactites and stalagmites going around him as well. I think that's the one. Yeah. I'm not 100% positive on that, so you can feel free to correct me in the comments and call me rude names. But yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% on that one. It's an odd one. There we go. Oracle's Cave. Oh, that's kind of nice. A little dragon there. Very red dragon. I quite like that. There's something very. There's something nice about the styling of that. It doesn't feel too professional, but doesn't feel unprofessional. It's like me drawing a picture of a dragon on a piece of paper as a kid. Kind of feels like that. However, the dragon looks really professional, but the man looks a little less so. With him looking up when he's swinging his sword, I really don't fancy your odds against that. I mean, first off, that dragon is out of his nostrils is spitting meatballs. I know it's fire, but it looks a little bit like meatballs. He's got a heavy cold. Maybe the guy below is going to give him an injection of some sort. Maybe he's going to cut the meatballs from the end of his nose off. I don't know. It's one of those things. The Oracle's Cave. As I say, one of those games that I'm sure I've got, but I've never actually loaded. And I'm sure, I don't even know if it's appeared on What's on the Tape before. It's not one that I recognise. There is a real stream of games that regularly appear, and then they just all dry up. You know, Manic Mine is always a mainstay. We used to have a lot of Trashman, and I'll be fair, that came back a couple of weeks ago, and I was quite delighted to see it because it's one of my faves. And then I'm surprised how few Chucky eggs we get. Then again, we do get some quite a few Centipede and Space Invader clones, but again, I'm surprised how many few Space Raiders we get, because Space Raiders being one of the best clones of the whole of the Space Invader sort of genre. It's not even genre, you know. It's Centipede and Space Invaders are actually shoot 'em ups. They're just the very early ones, and because they're the very early ones, people almost rank them by themselves. People think of Centipede as not a shoot 'em up because it is Centipede. That's it. It is Centipede. Same with Space Invaders. Space Invaders are Space Invaders, but actually they're just early examples of shoot 'em ups. They're the great granddaddies probably of this point of those shoot 'em ups of the day. Yeah, definitely that kind of thing. I mean, realistically, was it Space Wars was one of the first games that was created? It was using I think oscilloscope style technology, so they were kind of written to the screen as a dot that moved around. I don't understand oscilloscopes enough, but I know I saw one today actually, funnily enough, when I was out. But anyway, it's an aside. But it was a really old one. But I didn't buy it because I don't know no idea what to do with one, to be honest with you. But yeah, they made basically, I think, sort of Space Wars, but nobody thinks of Space Wars as the first. They think of the ones that they actually saw in the arcade, the ones that made it to their home computers and other things. And Centipede, and of course Space Invaders are just seen as Centipede and Space Invaders. Nobody never goes, oh, would you play that shoot 'em up? And you get, you know, the one where you move the little sort of base along the bottom, and not base, little shooty bit along the bottom, and shoot at squid-like aliens. And everybody would go, you mean Space Invaders? And you go, yeah, that's shoot 'em up. And they'd all go, no, it's Space Invaders. I'm absolutely convinced of that. I think you'd get into a lot of trouble with people if you actually started discussing it as a shoot 'em up. But it is a shoot 'em up. That's what they were. They're great granddaddies of the whole thing. Cave design in progress. This sounds good. Switch off the tape. I will switch off the tape. Is it still loading? I'm pausing it. There's still a bit of loading going on the tape here, but I'm going to stop it. There we go. I'm going to look for that hard thing as well, actually, while I'm at it. While it's designing, cave design is in progress. That's definitely getting played. We're definitely playing hard. That sounds like a great game. Yeah. That's definitely happening. Right, okay. Switch off the tape. Cave design in progress. Right, okay. I am waiting. Bit of randomization going on there. You venture into the dark and mysterious cave complex and are trapped near the entrance. A whispered voice informs you that to escape you must collect 40 units of treasure. Units of treasure? What's a unit of treasure? We arrived and got one treasure chest. That was 2.3 units of treasure. It's the unit of treasure. Anyway, units of treasure. Carry out your chosen quest. Defeat all the oracles in the cave within 5 days. It's going to be a long game if it's going to take 5 days. People, strap in. To fulfill your quest, you must gain the treasure guarded by one of the following: the mummy, the centaur, the fierce dragon, the black knight. Choose your options. I'm feeling like we need to go Black Knight because we're going to go Monty Python here. Nee. We are the knights to go nee. We'll go Monty Python and go the full Black Knight here. I think we'll go with the full Black Knight. Okay. Here's our cave. Oh, right. That looks kind of cool. First morning. Your options are M, R, E, U. What's M? M will move, won't it? R. That's rest. I don't want to rest. 0. 1. 1 then. 1 hour passes. Right, okay, that was a bad start. E. You're exploring the cave. When the sound approaches, the guards cause you to hide for 2 hours. Right, okay, that's fine. Let's explore. So 2 hours pass. U. It'll be use, won't it? Which item do you want to use? I've got R, F, or full stop. What's a full stop? Don't know. M to move. Which way? Up, down, left, right. What's S? I can see where we are right now because there's the map on the bottom right there. There's this cave map. Let's go D for down. Is he going to do a little climbing here? We're going to get a little animation. That's kind of... Oh, that's actually quite good, that. Ooh. Oh, look at him. That's actually really good. I quite like that. You meet a troll guarding some gold coins and a magic ring. What's M? M will be... I don't know what M is, but F will be flee. So let's do... No, M will be move. F to fight. Oh. Oh, I don't know what I've done to him. The troll is dead. We did do him some damage. Do you want the magic ring? Yes. I've got some gold. I haven't got 10 treasure units yet, but I got 2 from the gold treasure units there. I want to U. Let's do R, A, C for ring. Don't be silly. Don't know what U is then. What's U? What's F then? Guess that was food. It says articles R and M. Look, articles R and M. You can't really view them. I don't know what they are. Right. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's move. Let's go right. And towards the sea thing that's there. I kind of like this. Yeah, this is kind of cool. And I can guess we can go down. So we'll go down. Move. Down. Down the ladder we go. Never expected to. Do you know something? I thought this was going to be a shorter episode, but to be honest with you, this is worth playing. Oh, what the heck's that? A vampire bat. He's a monster, isn't he? I have to fight him. I don't know how I'm beating him. The vampire bat is still alive. You receive 3 wounds. Fight. Let's take this vampire bat. Okay, I received 4 runes. Combat has dropped right down. I'm going to move. You're too weak. Press any key. Is the vampire bat going to eat me now? Oh, what happened? I got kind of sent backwards by the vampire bat, I think. Move. Let's go left then. Let's see if we can find something in this room to the left. Nothing happens. Oh, I can't go left. Could I not? You were too weak. Oh, I've got rest. Rest. For 4 hours. Have a nice rest. And when I wake up, I should be much better. There you go. Combat's way back up. You see the combat's up. So, right, okay. Move. Left. I kind of like it. It's like an RPG sort of role playing game combined with turn based, and I'm quite a sucker for turn based things. I recently picked up the Chaos. Is it Chaos Gate thing that's doing that? As a dagger, I do want to fight this guy. I'm fighting him. I don't know if I can beat this guy, but I'm gonna give it a try. But I got picked up was Chaos Gate for the 40k universe thing. I quite fancied that as a game, and it's turn based as well. As I say, quite like turn based sort of. I kind of brought up on role playing books. I remember playing Recon and Shadowrun and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the RPG game, which is really good. I used to play it a lot. I used to run a session with some friends in a local, in a library, and the library had rooms you could rent. So we'd rent the rooms, and we were so noisy that they kicked us out after about 3 weeks. 3 weeks of doing it, sort of. I booked it pretty much every other night, and then we were just so noisy, enjoying playing the game. It's a sort of role-playing game and whatever else. There's no pieces of paper, all pieces of paper, and people's character sheets and all this kind of stuff, all photocopied up and all that, though, old school. And me doing the dungeon master stuff. Bizarrely, for some reason, I could do a lot of talking and think on my feet. It's a good thing, that, isn't it? My wife is just saying that the college I went to, they still do it. I maybe need to return and regain my throne, or fight somebody to the death for it. One of the two. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna have to fight, aren't I? Don't think I'm gonna beat this guy though. I need more power than that. Oh, he's still alive, and I'm gonna be in trouble now. And I've received 4 wounds. Move. I'll be too weak to move now. Now he's going to beam me back to the safety of the room before. This is kind of clever. I like this. What was it? U to use? What's M? Okay, what did M do, people? I didn't see what M did. I got no weapons either. Let's use. Hang on, there was a dot, isn't there? There's a dot. Is that food? The dot food? No, the dot is just the articles I can't use. Right, okay. Rest. Let's just rest a massive length of time, and then we can definitely take that troll on next door, second morning. So I'm running out of time now. I've only got 2 treasure. Move. I've pressed the cap shift. Which way? Left. Right. Come and get this troll. We should have 14 combat left for this one, and we should. I'd say I've got 2 wounds still, though, unfortunately. Right. For a minute there, I thought the troll, the Cyclops' name was Clive. I don't know why. I think I saw the C in the silver. And I thought it was Clive. It's Clive. It's Clive the Cyclops. The Cyclops doesn't see me. Yes, of course I want to pick up the dagger. I've got D for dagger. Wow. Right, okay, let's move down. When the Cyclops isn't looking. I managed to sneak past the Cyclops. I didn't expect to sneak past him, actually, I'll be honest. He doesn't even care, look, he's just letting me go past. I like it. It reminds me of sort of a Dungeons and Dragons sort of game, doesn't it? It's like fighting fantasy almost. Ah, right, okay. So next to the combat is 19, which is obviously his combat rating. So there's no chance that I'm going to beat him. That's the thing. So if I do M to move, we're not going to beat him. So, but we can see that now. I can see that the 19 was there. Can't go that way. Can't go that way at all. Right, okay. Can I not go down? Oh, no. Why can't I go down? Can I go right? Will it let me go through him? Can I go left? Oh, I'm a bit stuck. I am a bit stuck. Can I go up again then? What's H? Oh, H is like home. Ah, right, okay. Right, move. Let's go right. I'm quite impressed by this. I'm gonna go right again in a second because it's. Oh no, I can't because it's not there. Let's go. Move. Down. Vampire bat again. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting this. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Oh, I quite like it. Yeah, that's quite good. I'm not going to beat that vampire bat, by the way, because it's got level 26 there. Right. Oh my God, that's so worth playing. I'm gonna recommend we everybody gives that one a try. That's definitely worth doing. Right, I'm gonna just press the escape key, see if I can get past it all. Oh yes, you can break into it if you get the right place to the program. It's all, and it looks like it's all basic. Fantastic. I really like that. Right, I'm gonna load that hard game now that I saw before, the one about the androids, because that sounds really cool. And sometimes you just come across these things in this whole thing. So let's do that. There we go. We'll load that one, and then we're gonna get on to Chucky Egg. We'll have a quick listen to the rest of the tape and see if there's anything good on there. But I can tell you now that there's music on it, so we won't do too much of that because I'll get into trouble. They'll take ownership of my video, and you know. Not that I actually ever claim any of the adverts. The only reason I put the adverts on is just so that it extends your reach, doesn't it? What happens is that if you've got adverts on, YouTube then shows your video more frequently. So if you don't turn them on, they don't extend your reach. So everybody needs a bit of what's on the tape in their life. Everybody, every single person, every human being. Still got Disney and Netflix and Amazon all wondering, working on the contractual elements of the whole thing, but. As yet, none of them can come to decision with my lawyers. If ever happened, it would be the most amazing thing in the world, wouldn't it? Realistically, if you're the tiny YouTuber got offered, like I don't know, the equivalent of Clarkson's Farm or something like that on Amazon. Here's £1 million. Increase your budget, really? I can think of plenty of things to do with £1 million. Oh, finish the coffee off. I'm just full of coffee now. What's the sales on this? Barrett's Sherbet Fountain. Natural flavours and colours. But does anybody actually like? Do you know something? I've just realised that on the bottom of the sherbet sort of lemony bit that's there, I thought the cup was damaged. It's not. It's meant to be sherbet, but it looks like white powder. Nice one, Barrett's. It looks like you've got a straw and some. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it there. Looks like white powder from Barrett's. It's made the whole bottom of the cup sort of like white powder. Sherbet, all right, sherbet. This just looks so interesting. This is what was it? Hard robots or whatever it was. Very tough robots, dangerous robots. It sounded like a great game. It sounded like one we definitely on What's on the Tape have to see. Without a doubt, it's one of those things we got to give it a try. Just for the sake of the fact it's What's on the Tape. Worth having a look at. If you got PlayZX, you can find this on there. It's on list, one of the games listed. I'm not sure they list every game. I certainly know that they don't have the Codemasters games in there because obviously there's no licensing for those. Do you know what's most annoying about that? I know, actually, to be fair, they are publishing them now, aren't they? Paul Andrews and the Retro, whatever they are, they're the Retro Computer Limited, the people who did the Mini and whatever else. They're now launching Spectrum and Commodore games on Steam. You can search for them if you remember some of your older games. They seem to have the back catalogues for a lot of the Sinclair games and the Scion games and the Melbourne House games, and for the sort of a number of sort of Gremlin Graphics games and a few others. So they've got the back catalogue. They're launching them. They start doing pocket money kind of prices. They're like $1.99 and things like that. They're not expensive kind of games that they're doing in it. It's what's it called? A-Pixel games or something like that. What they're called? I don't know, something like that. Anyway, but they're kind of releasing them on Steam. So if you want them, you can have them. They're still there. Which is fine. Heavy Armed Robo Destroyer. Sounds good to me. I like a bit of Robocop. Yeah, a bit of Robocop. It's not Robocop. Not Robocop at all. Right, keys. K for keys. One is easier. I'll take one for easy. Oh, this looks good. What are the keys, though? What are the keys? Okay. Are they cursors? Oh, of course they are. Is there any better keys? No, they're not. I've done something there. I'm kaput. Okay, hang on. That one turns left one way. Oh my god, it's tank controls. It's tank controls. That's harsh. I hate tank controls. Right. Let's see if we can destroy some robots. Like little jelly baby men. I'm spinning so much I can't control it. It's actually, I quite like it. I wonder why this was released. One of these homebrew things that never got the to say no. I think it's probably got official release. It looks quite good actually. It's quite well designed. Don't like the way you rotate. That's a bit harsh. It's like on a unicycle. Oh, not unicycle. Is it unicycle? The single one. Monocycle. I don't know. Is it unicycle? It's a unicycle. I'm just confusing myself now. He's on a unicycle. Quite like this. Oh, and you go room to room. Oh, you've got to make your way across. Look, there's a little there's like a little plan. Look at the bottom of the screen. At the very bottom of the screen, it's like a little plan of where we're going to. Oh yeah, shoot him. So it's obviously we're obviously got to make our way across. You only need one brick to go across downwards, because you can see there's two. Oh, I kind of like it. I'm never going to be able to find a copy of this though in the real world. It's never going to happen. It's probably Spanish or something like that, and it'll never have made it to the UK shores. I can see it's not massively. The controls are a bit frustrating, but I'd have got my joystick out for this. It would have been the Kempston would have all the way with my. Oh, I have to go through the middle of this. This is harsh. Oh, I've been killed. Yeah, I have to go through the middle of here. Oh, they can't be killed. Right, so it's now. Oh, that's harsh. So you've got little guys who can be killed, but then you've got ones that can't. Oh, I got killed. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know how many kaputs I've got. Oh, you go kaput at the bottom, look. That's how you do it. You see, it's a little kaput. Oh, he's got me. I'm kaput. It says kaput when you're done. That's kind of cool. Quite like that one. Wasn't expecting to like that one as much as I did there. So yeah, that was what's heavily armed computer robot duty things. Duty. That's the official terminology for it. The duty. Let's see if there's anything else on this tape. I don't think there will be. I think the person who recorded over the things. Unfortunately, somebody was in the comments saying it drives them nuts when people record over things. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, we actually found Oracle now. So they recorded over Oracle a couple of times. We don't need to see that. We've done that one. Let's load the dip. Let's see what else we got here. So we'll get a bit of music, and then we're doing Chucky Egg. Brace yourself for the best thing in the world. It's not the best. Chucky Egg's the best. I like Chucky Egg. Chucky Egg's brilliant. It's good fun. It's good fun. I think one thing about Chucky Egg 2 is I think everybody was expecting an upgrade on the first game. And a bit like where Manic Miner delivered with Jet Set Willy, I don't think Chucky Egg delivered with what people were expecting from it. It has appeared a couple of times on What's on the Tape. I think we're into music now, or a bit of historic silence. I did check the beginning of the other side tape. I did have to take ages to rewind a 90-minute tape, by the way. Did check the other side, and it was quiet. There was some white noise there. It's all ghostified. There was a couple of clinks and clonks in the background. It's very ghostified sort of thing. I didn't listen to a lot of it, but there was a lot of white noise, and there was their music a little further through. We're on the white noise at the moment. There's white noise. What's that movie that was called? Oh, that was that horror movie series called The Pulse. Do you remember The Pulse? That was kind of clever. That was where they basically made everybody go mental by sending some kind of signal through the through the mobile networks or anything that was connected to the internet or electricity. Which technically happens because if you think about, well, I'm not saying just everybody goes mental, but technically happens because if you ever use those home plugs, they're an option for transmitting data through your house as long as your electrical current's okay. But again, of course, that means there's a signal, a pulse, as such on your whole thing. 3 times a lady. That's what we're playing. I can hear it. You probably can hear that because the volume's turned down a little bit for you. But hang on, let me get you a full blast of the music that we're listening to. Here we go. Here we go. Well, that was good. That didn't work very well at all. I've pulled the power lead out by mistake. My tape deck stopped working. Why has it stopped working? Hang on. The power cable. There we go. Apart. That's me just knocking the plug, by the way. I knocked the plug out and I flipping knocked the... I'm not a good day. I keep dropping stuff today, you know, so I keep dropping bits of me. So what else have we got here? Was that the Commodores, that one? I'm just fast forwarding through, see what else we got here. I know for a fact on the other side we've got a bit of the Beatles, but we're careful with that one. That sounds more like the Commodores to me. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. Is that the Commodores? Really? I don't know the songs, by the way. I'm rubbish at this kind of stuff. Oh, it's pure 70s disco. And that's pure 70s disco. You know, that's the kind of music that goes behind special kinds of movies. There we go. Oh, I keep pulling the plug. I think I've got to check this plug, you know. I've got to check this plug out next, I think. That's the answer to that. Plug socket is definitely having a little fit today. Need a new cable, I think. Need a new cable. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, stop it. Being awkward. Forget it. No, it's the end of that. End of that. I had enough of that. Right. Anyway, but on the other side, Sergeant Pepper's, by the way. It's not no other Spectrum-y stuff on there. Let's reset. Let's break the Spectrum a couple of times. Let's push the old low dit and let's go with Chocky Egg. There's a story of a man's obsession with chocolate. And Harry Henhouse is back, isn't it? It's Harry, isn't it? Harry, yes. Our intrepid hero, Harry Henhouse, is of Chucky Egg fame, has been called to help the chocolate egg manufacturer sort out the automated factory, which has gone haywire. Harry, and do you know what though? Harry's skill doesn't. It says Harry's got the skills for this, but you know, let's be honest. Harry's skills were eating the corn that the animals eat, and collecting the eggs, which I think he personally swallowed whole because his entire belly was the same size as an egg. But let's go with it. I mean, honestly, you know, we're going to go with fantasy. Let's fantasy. Harry Henhouse and his fantasy eggs. Right, okay. Anyway, Harry, using all the skills that he has acquired while working in the hen house, getting the wheels of the industry moving. Really? He learned a lot of skills from there? I don't think he did. He just learned how to eat corn. Right, okay. Not only does Henry have to collect the ingredients to mix the eggs, but he also has to collect the parts of the toys to go inside the eggs. He works at the Kinder Egg factory. That's where he works at. Okay. Alright. As with all these problems, if they're put teeth back in. As all of these problems are not enough, there are a number of other items that Harry will need to find. things like ladders, bits of girders, keys, and many more. Chucky Egg 2 contains 120 screens, plenty of surprises, a true arcade adventure game. You don't just find things, you actually move them and use them. My God, it's just... Oh my God. You don't just find things, you move them and use them. It's amazing. It's unreal. Can you imagine being able to find and use things in a Spectrum game? It's just beyond comprehension, the idea of moving and using things. Wow, unbelievable. I think I'm going to have to replace this old cable, by the way, before it burns the house down. You know, the one I'm just using the tape deck there. It's just not playing now. The tape deck doesn't play. But it's quite an old cable. I've been using it for ages. And I think this might be the time to invest in a nice new cable. It would probably be a sensible idea to actually do that at this point, I think. Possibly. Just in case. Just in case. I think my wife is going to go sit in the summer house. She deserves it after all that work. Finished all the ironing, defrosting the fridges, doing the gardening, painting. Lots of things. I've just sat here and played computer games the whole time. Yep, just sat here and played some computer games. I really do need to check this tape deck, by the way. Now I'm a bit concerned. I've fried it with my stupidity there. The problem is with the modern day tape decks is they don't use the bands, the rubber bands, don't they? They're all the cogs now, aren't they? There's a big difference. They use sort of internal cogs, I think it is, instead. So they're more. I don't know why they've done it that way. I guess it's to save money or something similar, but they don't quite work the way the old tape decks used to work. So I think a lot of people complain that they don't do the best jobs. I would love another cuppa, but only just one little cup because I'm on to Chucky Egg now. So just a little. No, don't fill that because that's a bucket. I don't need a bucket. She's going to get me another cup because if she fills the bucket up, I'm going to be drowning. I'm going to drown in my own liquids. But yes, what was I saying? Yes, mechanical things. So they've changed the way they work a little bit nowadays, and it's really isn't it weird? It's a bit like vinyl, isn't it? I'm told mixtapes are a thing that are coming back. Yeah, I can't half see that the attention to detail there, but Oh look, you can press cap shift to print out the instructions. I don't want to view press any key to view instructions. Yeah. 8 bits, 8 VATs. Yeah, okay. We've got to collect some stuff, right? Okay, artery find for keys. Up, down, left, right, jump. Oh, take. T. G. Oh, safe key. J. There's no pause there, though. Do you remember when pause was a thing? Beware of the dog. So here's Harry. He's just turned up. You see, remember, he's eating all the eggs himself. Look at him. Just an egg-eating machine. Right. He makes the same noises, though. It's nicely brightly coloured. Do you know what? I don't remember much about this. I'll be honest. I don't. Oh, I managed to make it past there. I thought I was going to die then. There's some score. It's actually not as bad. I'll be honest, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't remember much about it. So we've got to break into the Chucky Egg factory in the first place. Just get ourselves in there. We need the bone to get past the dog. So I've got T to take the bone, and then we have to go back the way we came to get past the dog, because where it says beware of the dog. So we need the bone for the dog to keep the dog happy. It's a bit... Oh my god, it's gone a bit dizzy. It's gone a bit dizzy, hasn't it? It's full action adventure here. Yeah, it's gone a bit dizzy, hasn't it? In its nature. quite good though. Plays quite. Actually, do you know something? Why does everybody? What's the hate for this? I think there's quite a lot of hate for this. Eat the bone. There you go. Do you know what? If it wasn't 17 feet tall, that looks a bit like one of my dog. It's a bit scruffy. So you got to drop the bone for the dog. The AF Chocolate Factory. Right, okay. A&F Chocolate Factory. Yes, we're in. I'm going to get a timepiece here because that's clearly going to be needed for something. Oh, I've died. That was, what, too far a jump? You used to be able to fall for miles, that man. I've collected that. I don't think I need to collect that. I think I do need to go this way, though. Oh. Wait for the spider to go down. Might as well get the bonus points while I'm there. Yeah, avoid those things on the floor. I think they kill you. I think it would be pretty obvious to say they would do. Let's get in here. Let's get our factory working. We're not carrying anything at this moment in time. Can you feel Easter already? Can you feel all chocolate? Feel all chockied? Oh, that kills you. That's great. Who would have thought that would have killed you? $120 screens in this, though. That's a lot of screens. That's a lot of screens. There we go. Up we go. There's something fascinating about the way it moves around. I quite like it. I don't know. It just feels quite nice, the sort of the movement around it. You're definitely going forward, though. There's no other option. You're just going forward whether you like it or not. Oh, you have to go all the way at the bottom. This is going to be a timing and a half. Right, okay. So, where's the bird turn round? At the other end of the screen. Cool, we're good. We're down. There's a spanner there. That's definitely got my name on it. Spanner. Right. It says I'm carrying nothing, though. Oh, I knew that was going to kill me, but I don't know why I walked into it anyway. I just assumed that it wouldn't, and then it did, and then I'm dead, and it's not good. It's not good at all. Alright, okay. Run, Harry! Alright, Harry's up here. Which way are we going to go? We'll go this way. We'll go this way first. Oh, I needed to jump, but I didn't jump. Is this instant death now? No. Thank goodness for that. Alright, it's not instant death. That's like a pole that was sliding down here. Fireman's pole. What is in here? Strange and wonderful things. This factory's really weird. A lot of exploration going on here. Straight on up. Excellent. Get some cheese. I've often thought to myself, do you know what? There's not enough cheese in chocolate. I'm hoping this doesn't hit me if I go this. There's an egg at the top there. Look. Oh, it doesn't just. I can't go back that way though. I'm gonna have to go this way. I think I'm back to going this way. Yeah, I can't get up that way, I don't think. At this moment in time, so I'm going to have to go this way. Go where the shoes are. The Dr. Martens. The Dr. Martin boots. I'll get some Dr. Martens here. I'll go that way. Ah, that's what they do. Oh, look at the hand moving around. No! Oh, wow. Wow! That was kind of good, actually. It's better than I thought it was. I don't know what... do you know something? It's been a while since I played it, and I wasn't sure that I was going to enjoy that, but I actually quite enjoyed that. Definitely worth a try. I've got M&M's, by the way. That's my new mug. She's giving me an M&M mug. She looks after me, you know. She really does. Just don't tell her. She really does look after me. No, I told her. She knows that she knows she looks after me. Yeah, no, that was quite good fun. That was quite good fun for a bit of Easter. A bit of Easter fun. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you have a lovely long weekend. And I hope that you get plenty chocolate and all sit there just in a, I don't know, chocolate stupor for the next few days. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Gino Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye now.